roundup of tonight's fight card, Hermanton vs Vittori, UFC Vegas 16. Just going to start from the bottom of the undercard, work our way to the top. I've done individual breakdown videos on each of these fights, and there'll be a link to that playlist in the description, so I encourage you to go and watch the full breakdowns. See if you agree with me, maybe you won't. If you don't, feel free to leave a comment, and if you do, like it, it'll be great. So we're starting off on the undercard. We've got a heavyweight bout between Valente and Jake Collier. I'm going for Valente on this one by stoppage. The odds for this are 21-20 at +105. So next we've got Ilia Topuria versus Damon Jackson. I've gone a bit safe with this one. I've just gone for Ilia Topuria to win. It's 2-5 -250. Feel like this is quite a safe one, so I don't think there's going to be much to see there. Okay, Jimmy Flick versus Cody Durden. This one's going to be at flyweight. Again, relatively safe bet with this one. I just don't think there's much to see here. We've got Jimmy Flick to win at 10-17 or -170. Okay, next fight's Matt Wyman versus Jordan Levitt. Originally, I was going to ignore this one because I didn't see any good odds for it. But then I saw Levitt to win by stoppage at 21-20 or +105. And I think he's going to win by submission, probably in round 102, just for a number of submissions on his record. And Wyman's, he's on his way out, let's be honest. I don't see him winning this one at all. But yeah, I think by stoppage is a reasonable bet at a +105. So Lewis Smoker versus Jose Quinones. I've just gone for Lewis Smoker to win at an 8-11 -137. So I think that's, again, quite a safe one. We're going into a few more risky ones now, though. We've got Nate Landford versus Mozvar Eveloff. I've gone for Eveloff by decision, just on pure basis of Landford's chin, essentially. I can't see him getting stopped. And in his last couple of fights that I've watched, he's shown very good submission defence as well. So I'd be very surprised if he's finished. And I think the odds reflect that this is only a 4-5 -125. This is probably my biggest risk of the evening. I've gone for Montana De La Rosa versus Talia Suarez. Sorry, Talia Santos. I've gone for Santos to win on this one by stoppage. It's a 4-1 and a +400. And if this one comes in, this will really help out my overall for the evening. But like I say, this is probably my biggest one of the night. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, swiftly on from that, Roman Delancey versus John Allen. I've gone for Delancey by stoppage on this one. 10-11 -110. Again, just from what I've seen of Delancey so far in his UFC career, he's not looking like being beaten. I could easily see him having a one punch or one kick knockout, probably round 1 or 2. If it goes to round 3, I think I'm going to start to panic a little bit on this one. Okay, Gabriel Benitez versus Justin James. I spent a lot of time thinking about this one because I've seen a lot of good stuff from Justin James, and Benitez has been quite inactive recently. But I think Justin James' best chance of winning is in the first round by knockout. I think if it goes past the first round, I think Gabriel Benitez will have no problem getting this fight stopped by TKO, probably in the second or third round. Okay, that brings us nicely to the co-main event. Another big risk on this one. Got Ovin St. Preux versus Jamal Hill. I've gone for St. Preux by stoppage on this one. Again, probably quite a risky bet. It's coming in at 12-5 or +240. Again, I just think everyone's sleeping on St. Preux in this one. Well, the odds makers are, at least. He's got good knockout wins and submission wins over very accomplished fighters. I mean, he knocked out Shogun. Not a lot of people can say that. And that brings us finally on to our main event for tonight, Hermanton versus Vittori. I've just gone for Hermanton to win on this one at a +110. I was very surprised he didn't go into this on the favourite, but he didn't, and I'm not sure whether it's going to be a stoppage or a decision, but I feel like if it does go the distance, that certainly favours Hermanton. And I also think he's got decent knockout power as well. And with Vittori only having 2 knockouts on his record, I just feel like Hermanton's a safer bet on this one. Okay, so just to round up of that, I've bet a total of £35.50 That's spread across all 11 fights. And if all my bets come in, I'll be leaving with £83.68, so a profit of £48.18. I'm confident I'll be making a profit of at least 10 to 15, £20. I'd be happy with anything more than that. With the amount of research I've done for this one, I doubt very much I'll be coming out in the red. So I will be making a review video tomorrow, just a roundup of all the fights, see how I got on with everything. I'm going to link a playlist of all the breakdown videos in the description. So although it may seem like I haven't spoke much about each individual fight, I have done full breakdowns, so I encourage you to go and watch them. And like I say, if you don't agree, I'd love to read your comments and see what everyone else has to say on the subject. And if you do agree, just pop it a like so I know I'm not the only one. Okay, well, I hope everyone enjoys tonight's fights. I'll be doing a video later on today about TJ Dillashaw's return, who I think he's going to fight. I did mean to do this yesterday, I just never got round to it, unfortunately. So I hope everyone has a great night, enjoys the fights, and we'll see you in the morning.